Moving now to our special debate tonight. Top government ministers tonight are making rare appearances on television channels to defend the Prime Minister. No, not from a vote of confidence but political upheaval in India, but from the magazine cover of the weekly magazine Time. That has called the Prime Minister an underachiever. The opposition crowed and the BJP even made the demand that the Prime Minister should now resign. The Indian media here wondering why similar covers back home don't lead to similar questions. Is the real discomfort over whether the cover has hit too close to home?
The war of the covers firing up the race for 2014. Time magazine's latest cover has called the Prime Minister an underachiever, unwilling to stick his neck out on economic reforms. As the BJP targeted the Prime Minister, at least 3 cabinet ministers today came out in his defence.
डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह के 9 वर्षों की सरकार की विरासत है असहाय भारत, असुरक्षित भारत, रोता हुआ भारत। और इस पूरे में श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी अपने दायित्व से मुक्त नहीं हो सकती।
Extremely distasteful to that comment. I wonder what he said when he read the article on Vajpayee ji in June 2002. The title of that article, if I remember right, was "Asleep at the Wheel."
टाइम्स मैगजीन है जिसको ये बड़ा महत्व दे रहे हैं कि देश की बदकिस्मती है कि यूरोप और अमेरिका में जो होता है उस पर ये नाच करते हैं।
ये बिल्कुल एक्सेप्टेबल बात नहीं है। और उन्होंने अपने आर्टिकल में जैसे अभी गृह मंत्री ने कहा है कि भाई आज भारत की स्थिति तनावपूर्ण इसलिए है क्योंकि आर्थिक दौर से हम एक मुश्किल आर्थिक दौर से हम गुजर रहे हैं।
I am of the same opinion. This is the first time that I have the same opinion as the Time.
The BJP has cited the magazine's cover praising Modi as an endorsement of one of its key prime ministerial contenders. The Congress points out the same magazine had just said 3 years ago that Manmohan's actions have changed tens of millions of lives for the better, not his words. The provocative covers have also sparked a debate on the net about whether these are driven by marketing needs to push up the flagging newsstand sales of the magazine. India accounts for almost 18% of the sales of Time magazine. But the timing couldn't have been worse for the Prime Minister, who's taken charge of the Finance Ministry at a time when India is drawing flack over its sluggish economy, economic paralysis and a growth slump.
Well, why does time actually matter? Why are our politicians busy issuing endorsements and denials back and forth? Joining me tonight on that is a Government Minister, Minister of State in the Planning Commission, Mr. Ashwini Kumar. Thank you so much for joining me. Also joining me tonight, Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP, D. Raja of the CPI and Rahul Bajaj, founder of the Bajaj Group. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining me. Mr. Ashwini Kumar, it's very hard to get government ministers into studios on TV channels, but tonight across TV channels we've got ministers on defending the Prime Minister. Does an article in a weekly magazine need this kind of full frontal assault?
The reason I'm here really is to tell the media and through the media the people of India that it is a saddening day for all right-thinking Indians to have their Prime Minister, a Prime Minister representing a country of 1 billion plus people, being censored in a way that has sought to be done in this article by a foreign magazine whose total circulation in India is in a couple of thousand, number one. Number two, the same magazine in 2009 applauded the Prime Minister. The same magazine in 2002 called the then Prime Minister, Mr. Vajpayee, all kinds of names. And I'm appalled. He was our Prime Minister. He was the Prime Minister of our country. And you know what Times wrote? Times said, shaky and lost, asleep in meetings, half dead. And today, for once, I don't know, it never happened before, this kind of media frenzy on one article, which is so utterly flawed in its essential premises that it shouldn't even have been given a second thought. But yes, having said that, I want to make a point. You have a right to criticize. Media people have a right to write articles. Nobody disputes that. But our own press, our own informed citizenry, are there to judge the performance of this Prime Minister. 2 years hence, this whole country would know how well or badly he or the government performed. And let me tell you, this is referred to that 66% of Indians think that the Prime Minister is not fit to govern this country. We've had pollsters and pollsters for years and years. Every time they have been proved to be wrong. Times now will have nowhere to hide its face, their editors and management, when 2014 happens.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.